This is VOA News. I'm Marissa Melton. Ukraine said Russian shelling killed 2 people Thursday in the southern city of Kherson, while Russian-installed officials reported Ukrainian attacks in the eastern city of Donetsk. The deputy head of President Volodymyr Zelensky's office posted on Telegram that the Russian strikes hit the regional administration building in Kherson. In Donetsk, the Russian-appointed mayor said overnight shelling amounted to some of the biggest attacks there in years. Also Thursday, Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova told reporters that a U.S. plan to approve sending Patriot missile defense systems to Ukraine amounted to what she called a provocation. At a news conference, Brigadier General Pat Ryder, the press secretary for the Pentagon, said the U.S. is not concerned by Russian rhetoric.
We're not going to allow comments from Russia to dictate the security assistance that we provide to Ukraine.
Argentina's monthly inflation rate stood at 4.9% in November, according to data from the INDEC statistics agency released on Thursday, while inflation in the 12 months through November hit 92.4% as surging consumer prices sap wages and savings. 3 men convicted of playing supporting roles in a foiled plot to kidnap the governor of Michigan in 2020 were sentenced to multiple years in prison Thursday, as 2 of the conspiracy's ringleaders await sentencing before the end of the month. The 3 men were convicted by a jury in October on charges of gang membership, firearms violations, and providing material support for terrorism. And Kosovo on Thursday submitted a formal application to be granted candidacy status for membership in the European Union. It's the first step in a very long process to membership. This is VOA News. U.S. President Joe Biden threw his support Thursday behind a larger African role in the world and also vowed the United States would not shy away from promoting democracy. Biden was speaking at a U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit and said the United States is looking to increase collaboration in all areas.
Africa belongs to the table in every room where global challenges are being discussed, and in every institution where discussions are taking place.
The Biden administration is again making free COVID-19 home tests available as virus cases rise. AP correspondent Sagar Meghani reports.
We're seeing cases increase in about 90% of the country.
Dr. Ashish Jha says that was predicted after Thanksgiving. Hospitalizations are also rising, and deaths, with nearly 3,000 reported last week, mostly among those 65 and up.
We don't want this winter to look like last winter or the winter before. And it doesn't have to.
Jha, the White House's virus response chief, says the most important thing is getting an updated vaccine shot, though fewer than 1 in 5 eligible Americans have. The administration will also ship free test kits after a 3-month break.
Each U.S. household can order up to 4 at-home tests.
Shipments will start next week. Sagar Meghani at the White House.
German tennis legend Boris Becker has returned to Germany after serving 8 months in a British prison. AP correspondent Karen Chamas has more.
Becker, who has lived in the UK since 2012, travelled immediately back to Germany after being released. The 3-time Wimbledon champion had been sentenced to 30 months in prison in April for illicitly transferring large amounts of money and hiding assets after he was declared bankrupt. Becker's lawyer said the tennis star has served his sentence and is no longer subject to penal restrictions in Germany. Karen Chamas, London.
Britain faces disruption from widespread industrial action this month as many workers struggling with the cost of living crisis seek pay raises that better reflect double-digit levels of inflation. Since strikes are due to take place almost every day for the rest of the month across a range of sectors, including nurses, postal workers, and in the transportation industry, nurses in particular want a double-digit pay raise. The U.S. Commerce Department on Thursday blacklisted 36 Chinese companies, including top producers of advanced computer chips, severely restricting their access to American technology. The move aimed to limit China's efforts to obtain and leverage advanced technologies, according to the Commerce Department.
This is VOA News.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.